to Ellis.
If you're enjoying the game, both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down.
Shoots over Jackson. Ellis, good. Ellis has got his second basket. Seattle trails by 12. Ivy outside. Now here's Highland. Lots of room. He can't get that one to fall.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
For Seattle, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. It's tipped.
Just 5 to shoot. Seattle needs to get off a shot.
Here's Black. He's guarded by Highland. To the left side wing. Pass to Black. And here's Garland. The fadeaway. Ellis' shot is off. Seattle shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. Ivy up top, guarded by Garland, and they pick up 2. Ivy's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And with the talent and the competitiveness that Ivy has, we're going to see a lot of nights like this in his NBA career. It's just a matter of how many.
Here's Black, and right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ellis. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. A look at the 2K leaderboard when it comes to second chance.
Blocks just aren't coming for him nearly as much as they were a few years ago. I think he's lost a little something in terms of that innovation factor and that ability to change a game with his interior defense, and that's too bad.
Pippen's checked in for Los Angeles. And he can't hit the second. Los Angeles leading by 4. Watson kicks to Pippen. Pass to Jackson. Out to the right wing. Outside Pippen. Outside Jackson. Now Watson. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Thomas's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
George with the bounce pass. Stolen by Jackson. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Watson. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Watson's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry. I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Pass to Bates. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now, here's Pippen. He's got 8. Jackson against Mobley. 6 to shoot. Jackson down low. The shot comes out.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Back to George. From past the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pippen, the pass to Thomas. Pippen sets a screen for Thomas. Launches a 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Pippen. After the basket by Seattle. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Los Angeles making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. And a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. Taking a look at Seattle, right now they've been able to gather the 8th best record in the conference as the latter part of the season approaches. And of course, there's Los Angeles, sitting directly below them, just one spot down.
And you know, for Los Angeles, they've looked decidedly average here in the early stages of the season. And that's shocking when you consider the kind of success they're coming off from a year ago.
And they're going to have to step up their execution in a big way if they hope to come close to having the same success as they did last year. The good news for them is it's early and they have the luxury of time to get things sorted out.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
And that free throw good from DeRozan. And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
Pippen feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Jackson, covered by Mobley. Jackson kicks to DeRozan. A three-pointer, no good. Seattle trails by 3. From 13. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Well, if the defense is going to give Bridges a lot of looks like this, he's got to continue to knock him down.
Pippen against Ivy. Got a piece of it. Williams with the block.
Got to be careful whenever Williams is roaming nearby. So skilled at getting to those rejections.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Edwards, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Seattle with the ball. They trail by 1. Pippen against Bridges. Pass to Ivy. Way on the clock. Fires the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Ivy's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Jackson with it. Covered by Mobley. Outside Pippen to stop the run. Nailed from three-point land. Pippen's got 11 points.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
There's the pick. To the middle. Here's Edey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Seattle leads by 1.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the inside. Here's DeRozan. It's blocked.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Bridges. Last game he had 10 points. Edey banked in off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Seattle lead. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Seattle.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking them.
For three, Bridges. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Thomas checked in for Los Angeles. And both free throws good for Pippen. And here's Bridges. They'll bring it up for Seattle. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of three straight at home. To the paint, here's Mobley. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Sometimes basketball is a simple game. Get that ball to Evan Mobley inside, and good things will happen.
Now here's Edwards. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And Thomas has it in the corner. Over Edie. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Thomas. Thomas got 7 now in this quarter. For Seattle, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Bridges outside. On the wing, Barnes. Mobley sets the pick for Barnes. Here's the floater. Thomas grabs the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Launches from deep. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Now, Bridges. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's got 6. Pippen a screen on Mobley. And DeRozan kicks to Thomas. Lets the 3 fly. Edie with the rebound. Edie's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barnes finds Bridges. Holds it up there for Mobley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the second quarter. Bridges against Edwards. Clock at 4. Shoots. Los Angeles with another miss.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Ivy with the bucket.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Pippen, the pass to DeRozan. Edwards kicks to Thomas. It's good from long range. Thomas got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Now, here's Ivy. Mobley misses. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Here's Thomas. That shot, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Inside. Got a piece of it. Williams with the steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's Thomas on the wing. Covered by Mobley. Pippen sets a screen for DeRozan. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And by no means a volume three-point shooter. DeRozan barely takes threes compared to most wings in the league.
For 3, Bridges. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Seattle leads by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Doing some good things. Rebounding is not one of them. Maybe try a bigger lineup in the second half. Maybe run more guys to the boards. Maybe.
And let's move on and see the. Thanks for spending halftime.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. So with George on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Edey. Bridges out there with Jaden Ivey. Then there's Mobley. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Shot clock at 5. Pippen for 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Barnes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bridges. Mobley, a screen on Jackson. Mobley outside. Here's Barnes, defended by Pippen. Barnes can't get it to go. And Los Angeles guys shooting not great, 40% for the game. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
Los Angeles trails by 4. Pippen outside. Jackson against Mobley. Left side Jackson. Over Mobley. Jackson misses.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Pass to Bridges for the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Now it's a 7-point Seattle lead.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
On the wing, Jackson. Back to Pippen. Gafford sets the pick for Pippen. And they recover it. Really left alone that time.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
They set the pick. Ivey against Edwards. Now, here's Ivey. He's covered closely. 4 on the shot clock. Misses the 3.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
DeRozan for 3. Seattle grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Bridges against Edwards. From 7. And Mobley the bucket on the assist for Bridges. Bridges has got 6 assists here tonight. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Now a look at the stats for Anthony Edwards. And here is Los Angeles now. 7-point differential. Outside Jackson. Outside Pippen. Gafford sends the pick for Pippen. And it's off from three-point range.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Down low. Here's Edey. Up again. Edey controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Edey's got the lead up to 9 now for Seattle.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good on the triple. Edwards got 8.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
There's the pick. Bridges outside. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pippen finds Jackson. Now here's DeRozan. Five on the clock. Bridges with some nice defense.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Seattle leading by 6. Pass to Edey. Mobley with it. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Barnes, drilled from 6 feet. He's got 10.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Outside DeRozan. Over Barnes. And it falls over the rim and in.
And you've seen the growth in DeRozan as a ball handler. They're making the right decision in the pick and roll.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Some changes for Seattle. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Edey. And it's Ellison for Mikal Bridges. Here's Naji, covered by Gafford. Ellis bounce pass. Pass to Naji, clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Naji's got 5 points so far.
That's pretty much not how they wanted to end the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pippen finds Jackson. On its way from DeRozan for 2. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Ivy from downtown, and another 3 for Seattle.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Pippen outside. Edwards looking it over. Here's DeRozan. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And you have to love how multi-layered DeRozan's game is. Such a fantastic scorer.
Pass to Mobley. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Seattle.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
To the paint. Here's Thomas. It's hauled in by George. Seattle leading by 12. Ellis outside. Pass to George. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all three levels.
Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Seattle.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Outside Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And he's good on the second. For Seattle, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Los Angeles on D. There's the lob to Jackson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Screen by Gafford. Back to Edwards. High arcing shot. Edwards getting the close range two.
Excellent touch on the floater. Edwards is such a dynamic offensive talent.
And George kicks to Ellis. Astonagi. Now here's Jackson. Trying his luck from deep. It doesn't go for him. Edwards with it. He's got 11. Thomas with it. Offered a screen on George. Thomas passes to Gafford. Out to DeRozan. Fires the three. Tipped away. Pass to Edwards. Gafford sets the pick for Edwards. Back to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Here's Thomas. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. George passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Edwards kicks to Jackson. Edwards with it. Picked up by Ellis. Kept alive. It's good.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
1:36 left in the third quarter of the game. Driving to the basket. And Salon gets it to go. And Seattle leads by 15. And Los Angeles guys shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. So nice passing here by Los Angeles. Traps in the tray. Jackson's got his third basket of the night.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
George with the screen on Edwards. Pass to Jackson. Outside, George. There's a good screen. Over Thomas. The shot by George, no good. Los Angeles trails by 12. Edwards slashing in, and Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Here's Salon. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Thomas against George. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. George has got 4 this quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Edwards against Ellis. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, forget about going for the long range bomb. to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Here's Jackson, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Seattle with a 10-point lead. Some breathing. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Peyton Watson. Pippen is out there with Thomas. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Williams at center.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
And Seattle making a change here. Bates is checked in. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Los Angeles. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Mobley with the block.
And this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender.
Pass to Bridges. Over Thomas. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 4 this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
On the wing, Bridges. Thomas covering. Ivy, no one around him. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Seattle leading by 12. Bates passes to Bridges. Here's Ivy. Buries it from 3-point range.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Now here's DeRozan. Off the left rim and out. For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Bates. Pass to Ivy. Barnes down low. Pippen on him.
Scotty's such a good dunker. This is why the D can't let Barnes get that deep inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Thomas. Bridges with some nice defense.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Ivy against Williams. From 10 feet out, Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Thomas finds DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles with another miss.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Bridges passes to Ivy. No good. Shot missing.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. DeRozan. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Bridges passes to Ivy. And that one, good. Ivy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pippen, the pass to DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
3 points.
Pippen's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Mobley sets the pick for Bridges. To the inside. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And DeRozan kicks to Thomas. Williams looking around. Pass to DeRozan. Yep, that one goes in there. DeRozan's got 20.
Getting aggressive inside. DeRozan refuses to waste that opportunity.
Thomas against Bridges. Now, here's Ivy. And here is Barnes. In the corner, it's Bridges. And the basket is good.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Thomas against Bridges. Outside Thomas. Pippen, a screen on Bridges. There's Thomas with the three. Seattle grabs the miss. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Back to Bridges. Fires for three. Rebound by Williams. Los Angeles trails by 16. It's Thomas on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Pippen finds Williams. Left side, DeRozan. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his third assist on the night.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
Mobley is screened to the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And throw good, Mobley.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
Edie's checked in for Seattle. And then for Los Angeles, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Robert Williams. Sharon Jackson comes in for Peyton Watson. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Cameron Thomas. Bridges against Edwards. Pass to Ivy. A three ball. They get the rebound. That one, no good. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 16. Now DeRozan. The three-pointer off the mark.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Bridges outside. Pass to Barnes. Pippen against Ivy. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And one of the best guard finishers, Ivy, relentless when attacking the rim.
For Jaden Ivey, the offense, Brent, looks great. Defensively, though, there's a lot to improve on.
Well, sometimes as an individual defender, you can look worse because the team defense isn't there. And so there's been sort of this reflective quality about that. But for Jaden to take on or take the next step, certainly defensively, with all of that athletic ability, he could be elite on that end of the floor.
Ivy against Edwards. Ivy passes to Barnes. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the internal clock ticking down there, and Barnes getting that off just in time.
Shot from 12. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Ivy passes to Bridges. He's the long-range jumper. Bridges has got 12 points in just the second half. Los Angeles trails by 19. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Jackson. Fires from deep. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. Edwards against Ivy. Inside. They get a hand on it. Gafford with the steal. Edwards passes to Jackson.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Jaren Jackson. 2 shots.
That's good from Jackson.
And you love how Jackson Jr. has responded to setbacks and injury in his career. He doesn't get discouraged, just makes him work harder.
And Seattle making a change here. George is checked in. Seattle leading by 14. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And it's Seattle with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Barnes. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pippen finds Edwards. 3-pointer. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Holds it up there for Mobley. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Outside Pippen, pass to DeRozan. Edwards a screen on Barnes. DeRozan for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. DeRozan's got 28.
Always a consistent scorer, but DeRozan's work on his J has made him a perennial all-star.
Seattle leading by 13. And here's George. On the wing, Bridges. Edwards defending. Bridges against Edwards. Bridges misses. Los Angeles trails by 13.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Seattle.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Mikal Bridges.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
He drops the first one, and that brings them to within 10. He's perfect from the line this time. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. George against Thomas. And George, here we go. Good on the shot. And Seattle leads by 11.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so it's Seattle winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think,
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Toppin outside. There's a screen by Nurkic. Paul passes to Nurkic. That one falls. Nurkic just got 5.
And Nurkic doing everything right on that pick and roll here, and it all starts with a good screen.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department, and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Paul for 3. Rebounded by Green.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's Poole. Off with the layup.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Paul taking his time here. There's a screen by Toppin. He shoots. Paul can't get it to go.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Russell to pass to Poole. Lets a floater go. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Toppin to the left wing. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. No good with a layup. Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Ball against Russell. Poole outside. Green, a screen. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Poole's got 5 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Teams changing it up here. Las Vegas trails by 8. Outside Dick. Fires the 3. To the wing on the left. Gets the 3 ball to go. Champagne's got 8.
I like how Nurkic finds his teammates, puts up solid assist numbers for a big man.
Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Poole. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Nurkic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Nurkic a screen on Russell. Here's Payton. And he buries his first look. Shooting 55% for the game so far. Now Powell. He's got 10. To the paint. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
The 3 is up. And Las Vegas, another 3.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Now here's Poole, guarded by Dick. 4-3. The Stars pull in the rebound.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
The quick look, no good that time. Gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Green. Oh, look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Toppin outside. Pass to Dick. Down low. Payton's shot is good. Payton's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Russell, the pass to Poole. Green, a screen. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. Here's Powell. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Outside Dick. Outside Payton. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. And when we talk about players who impact winning, Draymond Green is high on that list, RJ.
And the amazing thing, his career scoring average is in the single digits. Draymond does it with his passing and directing the defense and gives his teams energy.
Pass to Russell. Now Green, guarded by Toppin. Here's Russell. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
An open look for Toppin. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. It's a tie ball game.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Irving, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Irving against Morant. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his third foul of the game.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Johnson finds Morant. Hurdle with a screen on Payne. And here's Morant outside. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Pass to Harris. Johnson against Johnson. And the shot goes.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Las Vegas. They're on a 15-6 run. Now here's Morant. 7 points in the game. Here's Sexton. Tries again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Obviously, Pearl hasn't been well coached in his career, but absorbing the wisdom, that's something you got to do yourself, and it's paying off for him right now.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. And here's Russell, still without a bucket. Pass to Martin. Russell to pass to Johnson. Back to Russell. Shoots over Morant. The shot by Russell, no good. Here's Las Vegas. They're on a 16-6 run. There's the screen by Johnson. And here's Morant outside. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Johnson. To the middle. It's stolen by Pirtle. Robinson with it. Fontecchio's there. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Las Vegas.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
And the free throw, no good.
I'm surprised they're still winning with free throw shooting like this, sinking just a little over half their attempts.
The 3 from Sexton. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Shooting just around 41% in the second. Johnson with it. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Green. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Something Jakob does so well. He's terrific at positioning himself to come up with these blocks.
There's the screen by Johnson. It's stolen by Poole. Martin outside. Pass to Green. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Johnson a screen on Poole. From deep, Morant. Yes! A Morant 3!
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
A minute 9 left in the first half. Knocks it down from distance. Poole's got 16 points now.
You gotta guard that perimeter, especially when Poole is lurking through the corner areas.
Pirtle with a screen on Poole. And here's Morant outside. Clark grabs the board. Shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. 41 seconds left in the second quarter. Poole from long range. That's his 6 make in 11 tries.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
There's the screen by Johnson. From deep, Morant. They get it back. And the dunk by Pirtle.
As one of Pirtle's greatest strengths is offensive rebound. He just has a nose for finding second chance points.
Here's Poole. 19 points in the game. From deep. Unable to get that one. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Las Vegas up 3. And we'll be back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. One more time. A round of applause.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some trades around the league. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud? Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
Gotta call my agent now.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
And even when they don't have position, they have guys who will knife in and steal rebounds. Like you're stealing a piece of that cake over there, Kenny.
It's good, too.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Las Vegas leading by 3. They've got Draymond Green, Jordan Poole out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's Clark in at the center position. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Here's Morant. Look at Morant working the paint. Nice.
And if you're wondering what makes Josh so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
Irving, the pass to Johnson. And here's Poole. Outside Irving. Back to Poole. 5 to shoot. Outside Johnson. To the inside. Clark. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
One of the all-time great passing big men. Green opens up so many opportunities for this offense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Clark, no good on that one. And so Morant will bring it up for the Stars. It's a three-point game. Poole against Sexton. Back to Morant. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Shooting a nice 50% for the game. RJ, when Ja Morant's at his best, you won't find a more entertaining player in the league.
Oh, B.A., he is a generational talent. There is no easy way to defend him. That blend of skill, athleticism, quickness, it is so impressive and hard to guard.
Las Vegas leading by 3. Hurdle with a screen on Poole. Pass to Robinson. Morant with it. Over Irving. That's short off the rim.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And here's Poole. And stolen by Sexton. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Again, the miss by Las Vegas.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. checked in for Poole. And we always like to take this chance to show you the scoring leaders from the last 10 days of action. Ja Morant on top.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Close game here in Philadelphia. Now Powell. He's got 10. Clark with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Clark with the slam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip.
Brandon Clark.
And it's tied up with that one. Here's Sexton. He's got 5. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Inside. Morant, pass to Pirtle. Now here's Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sexton. Again the miss by Las Vegas.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
To the inside. Powell outside. Clark with a screen on Morant. Powell for 3, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steals numbers for Draymond Green.
And when you see the decline his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's not playing that type of gritty, intense D that he's used to. That's a part of his game he needs to bring back.
Las Vegas trails by 3. Now here's Morant. He's got 12. And he lobs it up top.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. He's gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Johnson. Irving against Morant.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
First one falls.
You know, Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation. It's something you got to watch out for.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Both free throws good from Irving.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And here's Morant. He's got 12. The three from Sexton. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
I mean, Sexton can shoot from anywhere. Strong from beyond the arc.
Clark with a screen on Sexton. Sexton against Powell. Green with a screen on Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, stolen by Morant. Robinson finds Sexton. Robinson against Johnson. From deep, Morant. Rebounded by Green.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Powell passes to Johnson. Here's Green. And the 10-footer finds the target. Green's got 8.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
There's a screen by Nurkic for the lead. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 8 rebounds in the game.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Powell passes to Irving. Clark with a screen on Robinson. Shot clock at 5. And it's Irving missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Now an update on Jordan Poole from Allie LaForce. What'd you learn, Allie?
And he told me that after his initial exam, it doesn't appear to be anything major. It is a major loss right in the thick of the season. Other guys will have to step up. Let's see who answers the call.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Jordan Poole, he's checked in for Powell. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Stars. Boy, it's been a rough season for them. They're at the bottom of their conference.
When I look at the Stars, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
And we keep waiting for them to turn it around. And waiting, and waiting. And at this point in time, I'm just going to say it's probably not going to happen.
On Friday, then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond.
And looking at the Ballers matchup, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
The first free throw is good.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
Both free throws good from Irving. And so Moran will bring it up for the Stars. Nurkic a screen on Irving. From deep, Morant drops in the three. Morant's got 15.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Back to Irving. And Nurkic with the block.
And that's what Nurkic gives you defensively. Good positioning, and he understands the angles.
Morant with it. 15 points in the game. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Irving. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. He's got 15.
And Kyrie has maybe the best handles of all time. That's how incredible he is.
Johnson a screen on Irving. Morant, the pass to Johnson. To the middle. And it's Sexton. That time on the assist by Johnson.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
Here's Irving. 15 points in the game. Green, the pass to Irving. The Stars pull in the rebound. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And here's Morant outside. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Johnson passes to Clark. Poole against Sexton. Clark with a screen on Johnson. And here's Green from the arc. Green able to hit from 3.
That's another example of Green's versatility. There's not many power forwards or centers that can orchestrate the pick and roll.
Irving against Morant. Tries to break his ice. And he sinks the layup. Morant's got 17.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. He's checked in for Green. So the Stars going with an almost entire new group here. Toppin, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Champagny comes in for Johnson. Dick, he's checked in for Sexton. And it's Paul in for Morant. Here's Powell. He's got 13. Clark with a screen on Paul. And the basket by Clark. Clark's got 7 points in the game.
Great unselfish basketball from Irving in the pick and roll. That kind of passing can be contagious.
Outside Dick. There's a screen by Toppin. Dick gets the bucket. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Outside Irving. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Here's Dick. Johnson with the defensive effort. Gone 7 of 13 in the second half. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
He's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made one and missed one.
Brandon Clark, 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Clark. The Stars trailing. Toppin outside. Pass to Robinson from the arc. And Las Vegas, another 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Paul with a steal. In transition, here they come. And he lays it in on the break. And it's a 3-point Las Vegas lead. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Stars.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Well, another thing to look at is their impressive block numbers. They have not been giving shooters an easy time tonight, knocking away lots of shots.
Pass to Martin. Shot clock at 6. Here's Irving. It's no good on the shot. Nice D from Paul. Las Vegas leading by 3. Paul, a screen on Poole. That 3's off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Outside Irving. A minute 9 left in the third quarter.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
What's up?
Free throw good, Robinson. Now Russell. No made baskets yet. Pass to Poole. Here's Russell. Back to Poole. Can they get it? That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
And this game has Poole's fingertips all over it. This man is dominating right now.
Toppin outside. Takes a 3. The shot no good. Shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Russell, that's good.
This is Russell's game. He is an active and ready shooter off the catch.
The Stars with a lead. Outside Dick. Toppin right side. Paul for 3. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Stars up by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, what a a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And the Stars looking at who they've got. Grady Dick out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Toppin. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Champagnie at the 3, the small forward. Russell. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
When you talk about crafty players, you're talking about players like D'Angelo Russell who can find his spot.
Paul passes to Champagnie. Now Toppin. Pass to Dick. Takes the 3. He can't get it to go. Dick's gone only 1 of 7 from the field here. Russell to pass to Johnson. Here's Mobo, guarded by Toppin. Russell with the ball. Powell outside. Launches it. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. The Stars shooting at 45% of the game so far. Champagnie, the pass to Paul. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown.
The consistency of Paul's three-point shot is really something. He is a real troublemaker at the arc.
Outside Johnson. Powell left side. Pass to Mobo. It's tipped. And he recovers it. And there's a 3-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And the Stars with possession here. The lead is 2. Paul finds Toppin. Nurkic up top. Outside Dick. Toppin outside. Up top Paul. Lets it fly. Mobo with the rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Russell to pass to Johnson. Back to Russell. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just willing that one in. That's a tough shot there by Russell.
Toppin outside. Outside Dick. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Mobo. Back to Powell. They get it again. Second chance effort. It's not going to go for him. Nurkic with some nice D. Outside Dick. Pass to Nurkic. And here's Toppin. Champagnie, the pass to Paul. Toppin, a screen on Russell. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Here's Mobo. Russell to pass to Johnson. Back to Russell. Pass to Powell. To take the lead. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Toppin, a screen on Russell. Toppin outside. Paul against Russell. Paul passes to Champagnie. From deep. Paul shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Johnson inside. Off target at the rim.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Dick, the pass to Champagnie. The kick out to Paul. Nurkic, a screen on Russell. And Chris Paul with the three. And now a 5-point Las Vegas lead.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Powell finds Johnson. And out of bounds. The Stars will have it. Both teams will make substitutions. Las Vegas leading by 5.
Who's got Joe?
Now here's Morant. On the wing, Sexton. Clark grabs the board.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Pass to Irving. And here's Fontecchio. Outside Irving. To get back on track, he hits the back iron and sinks it.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes.
Morant against Irving. Up again. Rebounded by Green.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Fontecchio. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Fontecchio's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Sexton looking around. There's a screen by Toppin. For 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here's Sexton. Lays it up and banks it in. Sexton's got 9 points now in the second half.
It's never easy trying to stop Sexton. I love watching him bounce off the defense and finish in style.
Back to Irving. Pirtle with the block. Morant, the pass to Sexton. Knocks down the triple. Sexton's got 5 points in the quarter.
He notched one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Clark with a screen on Morant. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Pirtle's got 8 rebounds in the game.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break. The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Poole outside. Irving finds Clark. Poole outside. 6 to shoot. Fontecchio with a screen. There's the 3. Poole's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Irving against Morant. Pass to Sexton from downtown. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Poole against Sexton. Poole, the pass to Clark. Now here's Fontecchio. Outside Irving. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Pirtle's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pirtle with a screen on Poole. Sexton goes in. Tries the spin move. To the paint. Pirtle with a screen on Poole. The 3 from Sexton. That doesn't go either for Sexton. Shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Poole for 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
Pirtle with a screen on Irving. Back to Sexton. Pass to Toppin. Now Pirtle. And here's Morant outside. Can't get it to drop.
Big rebound on a night where they haven't exactly controlled the glass.
Irving finds Clark. The shot's good. Clark's got 12 points in just the second half.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then he has taken over.
And we've got a timeout call Willie Green. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. He's checked in for Fontecchio. And the Stars also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Morant. Tries a three off the inbound. Rebounded by Johnson.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And it's Irving missing.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Robinson. Irving against Pirtle.
How about the physicality of Pirtle? He was ready to absorb that foul.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, Jacob Pirtle, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And it's Irving missing.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter here. Looking to get back on track. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Defenses have tried to figure out a way to stop Morant's drive, but his agility and strength ensures that he's always going to get a shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first. And that stretches their lead to 8.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here. A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter here. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Fantastic job attracting the defense's attention. That's just what Kyrie Irving does. And he also understands how to get the whistle while shooting.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 8. Both free throws good from Irving. .119 left to play in the fourth. And it's Morant with the ball for Las Vegas. Outside Sexton, puts up a 3. Tips it, great positioning on the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Here's Irving, cashes it in from 11 feet.
And this is Irving's role, a natural scorer who understands when that mid-range J opens up, he's got to fire.
Well, Las Vegas is shooting just 37% since the fourth quarter got started. Colonel with a screen on Irving. From deep, Morant. No good there.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Outside Sexton. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
No problem for the Stars as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Ja Morant.